Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading for the 30th of September. So I've actually done several videos. I've deleted a couple of videos, but it is what it is. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, I feel energy. And I have several different YouTube channels. I'm trying to get them done today. But like I said, I've done a couple of videos and I've deleted some because of my energy flow and stuff like that. So it is what it is. So I'm trying to get them all done, and I still got element readings to do today. I got several things to do today to keep myself busy. Okay. But if you are new, welcome. I am very free in my spirituality, and I'm very bold in whatever I'm feeling, and the Divine's allowing me to feel, then I don't hold back, because He's allowing me to feel that for a reason. So if it's hitting you in any certain way and you're in the negative of that, I really pray that you fix it in the earth. We got enough cuckoos and crazies out there that really just they need to be uprooted out of the earth. Okay. And anyway, I'm just bold like that. And I'm having one of those type of days. Like I said, I'm feeling energy today. And but welcome if you stay. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it is your anniversary, happy anniversary. So I got a couple different decks out here that I'm going to use for this channel to do a reading on. Just give me a second. Sometimes I feel something trying to come through my spirit, and I'm feeling like something's trying to come up to the surface. Just give me a second. Just be patient with me today. Those of you who know me, I know that you know me. There's something way down in my spirit that has just been grieving. Especially yesterday. If you are new, I just get on here and just chit chat, and I'm just very personable. But yesterday something happened to me, and I reported about it on one of my other YouTube channels. And it was concerning somebody special to my life, and the consumption of that little one. And it really wounded me to the core. And so today, I woke up with just a wound in my heart, and a disgust that some people are allowed, or they're not even people. Some people should have been people, and they sold their soul. I don't know what people are anymore. It disgusts me to know that we have beings in the earth that are cruel on purpose, or been paid off to be, or their minds tainted to be that way, or people just sit back and just watch somebody go through hardship and just sit there, and just a lot of hypocrites and things like that. My energy flow concerning that is so overwhelming in my soul today. And the Divine brought out in one of the readings that the sword was here today. And I just did a reading on my other channel, and the Wheel of Fortune was there. And in this little deck that I've been using today, I don't know if I'll use it on this reading or not, but the little Wheel of Fortune card shows the hand of the Divine turning the wheel and somebody being knocked off of it. And the scripture that came out was that He was going to knock people down into the lower parts of the earth. And He is. And people who did not give a rip about their soul, or about their brother or their sister or friends, or any kind of family member, or people that they were involved in organization with, and saying hallelujah and all that crap. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. For those people, I did a reading today, and I stated to prove who you are. Obviously, everybody has their own free will, and vengeance is the Most High's. At the same time, today is the day of salvation to prove who you and I are. in every moment that we find ourselves in. Who are you? And something came out in one of the little decks that I had, that somebody has a problem looking into the mirror. Well, I've been there and done that and went through my process, and you will prove who you are going through whatever you find yourself going through, the good, the bad, the ugly. If you're truthful, you will pull up your britches, tie your bootstrings, and take a deep breath and go ahead and look right into the pupil of your own eyes and face it. And the divine will shine down on you and make your path straight through it. Or you prove that you're a coward and you're full of crap and you're going to hell and all of that. And that is the truth. That is, it's time to look in the mirror for a lot of people. Now, if you just got somewhere today and you're grieving for the first time, obviously there's a process. And I send you love and light. I get that. I'm mostly talking to people that have been going through some stuff for quite some time now. And it's time to face the music and prove who you are today. What are you? Who are you? What is your freaking problem to want to drag people down in the mud where you're at? Because if you don't get up, then you just prove that you're just a nasty fallen entity in the earth, that really you're going to be eaten, and you really aren't of any worth. You just aren't. Somebody's trying to get away and take the money and run because they stole it, and that money's not going to be there when you leave this earth. You're not going to be able to take it with you. You're a fool to think so. This kind of stuff that I'm dealing with, people, that's really, it's grieving to my soul. It really is grieving to my soul. Some of these people are in our own household. Some of these people are our brothers and our sisters. And the first reading that I did today, it stated that you're one or the other, I can't, but they both came out in two different readings. That your brother or your brother-in-law or your sister-in-law did it, or it started with that. Because of jealousy. We also had the firstborn come out, and we also had, they have your inheritance, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. What are you jealous about? What? You obviously, if you can't look in the mirror and realize that you are somebody who is created with worth, if you can't look and understand that you do have worth, then because you believe that you don't, then that's true for you. Because as a man thinks in his heart, so be it. So it is. So you fell down. Get the heck up. So you fell down 5 times. You got 2 more times. Get up. Face up to what you did. A lot of people don't want to because there's jail. But let me tell you something. There's jail beyond this realm. Once you step out of this realm for eternity, we actually had the rune that came out that was eternity. That's forever and ever and ever, with your conscience in the state of mind where you're finding it now, because you wouldn't look into the mirror and make everything fine. You just want to stay there and cry. Oh my God, I did this and I can't look in the mirror, and oh my God, what will people say? Because oh my God, I'm well known around my area, or maybe you are a star, maybe I'm a star. I've been talking to a news anchor, I believe, somebody who journals or something, has been watching me. And that person's in big trouble if they don't face the mirror. Really. We had the name Rachel come out 4 times. I didn't realize I had that name in my little bowl there, but the divine had it shown 4 times this morning. And I've used that bowl there with those names in several readings, and have had a couple of times names come out like 2 times, not knowing that I had doubles in there, but I didn't know I had that name in there 4 times. But the divine knew it, and somebody is quadruply, is that a word? They're in trouble. or there's more than one Rachel involved in a situation. And we're also, if we would take that as, I guess I'm not going to do a reading here on this video since I'm just chit-chatting. If we want to take the name Rachel, it also sounds close to racial. And we have been dealing with white supremacy. And you people, you're just a kook in your head. You ain't supreme on nothing. You're the walking dead is who you are because you think you're better than other people, and you're just not. The divine created the rainbow. Okay? Full of promises, full of color and diversity in the earth. So if you can sit there and go, well, I'm just creamy white, just like milk, and we're going to eat you up then. You people think that you are, those are the bloodsuckers. Most of those people are the bloodsuckers out there. I know that because there's somebody that was close to me, which I thought the person was a person, but they weren't. They ended up being an entity in the earth. And, was all full of themselves and stated just that. Yeah, I'm white and I'm creamy white is what she said, and she's proud of it too. She was proud of it too. Disgusting. You're disgusting for being racial like that. You're not respected. You're a freaking liar in the earth. And until you prove otherwise, you really are of no worth. Because you've done nothing but kill, steal, and murder. You are Satan. Is who you are. Your tags even have Satan on it, or part of the word Satan on it, or they did the last I seen, unless you got new tags. And that's a whole nother subject in itself. I got so much stuff going through my system right now, coming out of my spirit because of how much I've been hurt. I don't even know where to start. I really don't. Today's the last day of September, and people know the hardship because of liars that have put me here, and they sit in their pride and sit in their tears for those who won't look up in the mirror and do the right thing. And to me, it's just a big fat shame. It really is just a big fat shame. I have a couple packages of ramen noodles, maybe 2 cans of soup. I have some jalapenos in my ice box. I have a box of complete pancake mix. And other than salad dressing, I think that's all I have in my cupboard. And I have $8 to my name. I have also a little bit of change. And I know that people have stolen my projects and the work of my hands. And they have put it in their bank account. And they're living high on the hog. They've stolen my music. And called it their own. And I sit here poor and all alone. Yet I know that I'm rich. And I know that I'm a queen. Because I am a daughter of the Most High. And people have watched all this crap that's gone on. Even people, it's happened from people right out of my own home. And knowing that my parents died and were murdered. And I was stopped from going to be with my mother on her deathbed. And somebody flattened my tire so that I couldn't go. But my children and one of my siblings that I live in the same town with, when she was dying or had passed away and needed to go down there and take care of some stuff and, get her home situated and stuff, they all went out of state knowing that I sat there in my little apartment all alone going through what I went through and didn't say, look, we're going we're going to go down to, mom's ride with me. Boy, that's some crappy family. Because then they only sent me one little blanket from her. What a shame. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. Anyway, this is where my emotions are today. And they're sitting there with a document or something that they've either went to court for or signed off for mine inheritance, and waiting for me to get kicked out of my apartment till I can't live anymore, so that I will technically be legally dead, so that they can cash in for whatever it is that they're holding. I don't know how they lay their head on their bed. I'm disgusted with my family members. You're just a disgrace in my eyes. You're a disgrace. Shame on you.